Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Today, it is Wednesday, September 17th, and we're going to be talking about the crypto market. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. The FUD's coming back stronger than ever for XRP, man. I've seen two different articles on this website called TradingView disparaging XRP and our chances to go much higher. Let's look at this one. It says XRP out of Millionaire Club, transactions plunging to zero. It doesn't even say who wrote it at the top, but it says, following a drop in the number of payments processed throughout the network, XRP's on-chain activity is exhibiting cracks. Data shows that in one day, the volume of transactions between accounts dropped by over 600,000, reaching a low of 223,000 payments on September 15th. Fighting for $3, XRP is trying to stabilize above 3, but this is one of the sharpest short-term declines in recent months, raising worries that network momentum may be eroding. A total of 600,000 transactions were lost. A decrease like this is concerning for a network that depends on its ability to facilitate cross-border settlements and handle high transaction volumes. The abrupt contraction indicates a significant liquidity and activity gap when compared to the regular handling of over 800,000 to almost 1 million daily payments through late August and early September. Technical limitations, decreased institutional flows, or declining retail participation are all contributing factors to XRP's network decline. Declining network. The overall trend indicates that activity has been declining since early September, which is consistent with a decelerating attitude in the altcoin space. These numbers point to a potential mismatch between network potential and real-time demand, even as Ripple Labs persists in its drive for institutional adoption. This doesn't even say who wrote it. Seriously, you can't even find who wrote this. I almost think this was just AI. An AI article put out to throw you off the case. Honestly, I think this whole article is fucking bullshit, man. I really do. But here it is. So people are putting out articles saying XRP out of Millionaire Club. Like, what does that even mean? XRP was in the Millionaire Club? That's news to me, right? We're still at $3. Let's go check the price. We're at $3.03. And as CoinMarketCap says, our trading volume over the last 24 hours is $4.45 billion, okay? Total supply, 99.98 billion XRP. Circulating supply, 59.72 billion XRP, which means that 40 billion XRP is owned by none other than Ripple in the escrow. This is good. That's locked up. We don't have to worry about what's going to happen to it. We know that once a month, 1 billion XRP will get released with a chance for it to be sold over the counter. Now, this does not mean that Ripple is selling on us. Ripple is selling to institutions, to banks, to exchanges, so that XRP can do what it needs to do. All right, we're above $3. Things are looking really bullish in terms of XRP's momentum with institutions and with the use case that's being carved out by Ripple. I don't know why anyone would put out an article saying XRP's out of the Millionaire Club. That actually, to me, sounds like a thing that's saying, opposites day, XRP is about to make millionaires. But yeah, let's scare some folks right here. Let's see if we can't scare any of those future millionaires off of the future list. And just as that article was saying that we're having institutional decline with Ripple Labs and XRP, let's look at what Smoke Dog's saying. Ripple payments designated as an alternative blockchain payment method expected to be implemented in the EU by October 2025. We see this from an article that says key players in the EU payment landscape, and it's written by Deloitte in the pay pairs. Okay, the pay pairs. And this is from jbs.cam.ac.uk. And Smoke comments what they say in this article. He says, yes, Ripple's payment network is being used by large financial institutions, with 15 of the world's largest banks working with Ripple Global Consensus Ledger. You see this highlighted. Ripple's payment network is being used by large financial institutions, with 15 of the world's largest banks working with Ripple's Global Consensus Ledger. Ripple's Global Consensus Ledger. You see, that's a new one. There's always a new phrase that Ripple's put out to describe ODL, to describe what they're doing with XRP. We're talking about the same shit that people have been doing, cross-border transfers. But Ripple's opening the door to use XRP to leverage this technology to make these faster, to make these more efficient cost-wise. Going on, Smoke Dog always telling it how it is, man. He says in 99% of those 100 million tokens are expected to disappear, according to Bank of America Global Research. This is the fucking truth, man, and I've been saying this a long time. Right now, we have way too many cryptocurrencies, and a lot of them are going to go poof. Why would you have your capital deployed in an asset that's just going to disappear? You're going to take your money and stuff it somewhere where it has a chance to return to its glory. If you put in $100 in a meme coin and it went to $2, you're just going to let that go? I'm trying to get my money back and then some. You still got $2. You need it times 50, bro. Get your money back. What are you going to play that's going to get you your money back? If you're asking me, dude, I think Flare Networks is that best pick on the board, man. I really do. FLR is the ticker. If you don't know about Flare, the guys from Ripple XRP paid Flare Networks to build out their network. And what it does is enable tokens like XRP, which are not EVM compatible. That's the Ethereum virtual machine, to then go ahead and use Ethereum virtual machine qualities and stake you'll be able to stake XRP. But first you have to convert it to FXRP to allow you to play in Flare. You converted your XRP to Flare's XRP, right? Which is a denomination. It's a 1-for-1 back to the price of XRP. And with Flare's FTSO data feeds, 1.8 seconds, you know that those data feeds are going to be accurate. All right, there's never going to be a point where XRP is going to be this price and FXRP is going to be this price. It's going to be the same. So you'd convert your XRP to FXRP in an app like Bifrost Wallet, and then you'll just delegate your FXRP. Twice a week, you'll be earning payments in XRP. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be unlimited minting. The game is going to change once F Assets goes live. And right now they're opening it up for XRP, Bitcoin, Dogecoin. It was supposed to be Litecoin too, but I think Litecoin dropped the ball based on their negative marketing campaign. You know, they really decided to attack XRP holders, which I think was a foolish move for them. Hugo was paid to be built by the creators of XRP. You know, maybe David Schwartz isn't that tribalistic at all and doesn't care about some Twitter jokes. I could see that being the case. He's a troll. He likes to make jokes too. Or maybe he's like, yo, fuck those guys. Who even runs Litecoin? What does Litecoin do? The founder of Litecoin sold all his tokens to buy some bullshit, dude. Shows you how much he cared about it. Charles Lee, that's right, look it up. If not even the founders invested, what does that mean? It's never impressed me, man. But in any sense, Solana, this came from a tweet that said there are now 100 million tokens on major crypto networks. 85 million of them call Solana home. See this? CoinMarketCap only reports on 20 million out of the 100 million cryptos in existence. The other 85 million are all in Solana. Who has time to go out there and create all these tokens? Do they have AI creating tokens for pump fun? I wonder if somebody's got an AI agent just printing tokens. You got like a phone farm out here, which is farming engagement for those tokens. Just trying to garner anybody's capital. Somebody out there reads it and goes, oh, maybe this meme coin has promise, and puts some money in. And there it is. You know, that's why I only play the real, man. I only play Flare and XRP. Sure, I have some HBar and some Algo, but the amounts are pretty minuscule compared to my Flare and XRP back. I truly believe in Flare and XRP, man. I think they're going to take me to the promised land. In a sense, they already have, man. My mentality has changed, dude. I used to be a dishwasher. I used to have no hope, dude. I was fucking pissed off at the world, man. I would see a Ferrari drive by and I would think, fuck that guy. And I had to change my whole method of thinking, man. Because if you're that guy, there's no way you'll ever get to be in a Ferrari if you're saying fuck that guy. You have to have in your head just a picture clear vision of you driving that Ferrari. You have to think to yourself, what did that guy do to get it? How could I recreate that in my own way? This is important, man. It's important to want. It's important to go out there and make it real. Don't just be a cynical little bitch, dude. You know, the life we have reflects our energy that we're putting forth, man. How much energy can you muster and at what ends can you put it to make sure that you get the things you want? What do you want in life? What does it take to get it? Make it happen, man. There it is. To me, I always just wanted to be well off. I wanted to escape the rat race. I wanted to be able to decide if I was leaving work or not. I didn't want to have to ask if I could take a vacation. I didn't want to ask if I could leave work early to coach my kids' baseball team. It's the life I'm striving for. I saw this Dave Ramsey video where he was saying, dude, you made $6 million before 30. Killer, but that's not enough. What are you going to do now? Think about what you're going to do now. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want your kid to see you doing for work? What type of job are you going to create that's going to enable other people to make money? What type of product are you going to bring to market that's going to benefit people's lives? That's going to change people's lives? I thought these were cool questions, and I've never been a Dave Ramsey fan, but it made sense to me, man. Like, even if you hit for 5 to 10 mil right now, depending how old you are, that's not enough, especially if you quit your job and just start spending. When you have a job, it keeps you locked into some daily routine. You got to show up. You're not going to be spending outlandishly. You only have a lunch break, and where can you even spend outlandishly on this lunch break? All right? You got to stick to your daily budget at work. This keeps you in the hunt. It keeps you in the zone. Don't quit. Don't quit your job. Learn from me, man. I made a small amount of 6-figure last cycle. I fucked it all off, dude. I had to pay taxes. I put a down payment on a house. Poof, it was gone. I needed a job again, dude. I was out there looking for work. And thankfully I found them, man. What they say now is that the market's trash. I've been applying to jobs. I never stopped applying for jobs. The job I got's great. Would I like to make more money? Yes. I apply every day, bro. I haven't heard back. What can you do, dude? I play crypto aggressively. This is my job. I come and I speak to you guys. This I do as a hobby. I don't make money on it. But in my mind, bro, I'm already there, you know? In my mind, I'm already there. I'm seeing it and I'm going to make it real, bro, because I'm putting in the fucking work, dude. It's not just going to magically appear for me. I'm putting in the work daily, bro. Since March of last year, bro, I've been here every day, Monday through Friday, making a video, talking to you guys about XRP and Flare. Let me know if you like the vids, man. I'm going to keep them coming because it's what I do. I got to stay consistent. I got to stay on the grind. The second you stop grinding, it's like a whole new world's going to open up, and it's going to be a scary one because you're going to have no responsibilities, not even to yourself. Don't stop grinding. Don't stop hustling. Keep going, man. This is the opportunities you've been waiting for. We're at an event that has been building for 4 years, and there's going to be a blow off top. It's the end of Burning Man. They're going to burn the man. Come on. It's time. What are you holding? I'm holding Flare and XRP, man, and I believe in them. Let me know what you're most hyped about for making gains this cycle. What asset's going to bring you the most gains in your month? It's Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being here. Until next time.